Hey besties, and welcome back to my channel. I am less than 3 weeks away from my loose skin removal, my breast augmentation, tummy tuck, mommy makeover, whatever you guys want to call it. And I wanted to quickly make a video to you guys and tell you guys exactly how I'm getting prepared for my surgery, what I'm buying, what I'm currently doing, and all of that. Without further ado, let's jump right in. So as far as my diet changes, not much has changed because I've always done a high protein diet. What my doctor wanted me doing is 80 grams to 100 grams a day. That is kind of his normal guidelines for high protein, but I looked at him and I was like, that is going to be so easy for me because I usually do 130 to 150 grams of protein anyways because I do bodybuild. I'm trying to build a lot of muscle and that just keeps me fuller longer. So that was easy. What has been hard for me is doing low sodium. I did have to go and buy all these extra seasonings to season my food during this time. I ended up finding these seasonings at my local grocery store. So this is salt-free dash. This is lemon pepper. I got original, Fiesta lime, and this is from the brand Accent. There's 60% less sodium than normal salt. So this is how I've been seasoning my food for right now. I'm taking it seriously because the last thing I want is for me to be super puffy and super swollen after my surgery. And you do have to do low sodium while you're healing as well. I always said I would never go as far as tracking my seasoning. So right now is literally the only time you guys will see me track my sodium. And I'm also just trying to prioritize whole foods and just eating at home as much as possible because when you're eating out, you're not sure how much salt or sodium is in the food. I'm also just trying to be as hydrated as possible, but I try to stay super hydrated normally anyways, but just making sure I'm very hydrated with my surgery coming up. I try to drink 2 Stanleys a day, sometimes 3 if I'm, doing vigorous exercise or a lot of cardio or anything like that. That's pretty much what I'm doing as far as diet wise. Now let me show you guys the things that I have for my surgery. So first things first, these are some post-op pillows. I still have it in the box because I'm taking it to my mom's house and I don't want to get it dirty or anything. These are just so that I am able to sit upright and have my legs elevated and all that good stuff that, we need to do when we are healing from surgery. So I brought this and my mom and dad will just kind of help me prop up in it when I'm post-op. I'll also put all of these items in a list on my Amazon storefront for you guys for anyone who also has a surgery coming up. The next thing that I bought is a pack of compression socks. I really don't want to be swollen or have a lot of swelling on my legs. So this is just to help me with circulation and everything. They're pretty long as you guys can see and definitely going to be helping me with compression. I also bought this robe. So this robe has these little inserts inside that is going to hold my drains. That way they're not like hanging from my body and making me feel uncomfortable. And I just thought I would be super comfortable just wearing this robe and everything since I do get cold pretty easily. It does have a button right here so you can tighten it with a button, or also, has the traditional the traditional robe strings as well. And of course I had to get the color pink. I also bought a pack of these super comfortable joggers. They are boot cut, which I feel like is so cute. They do have pockets in them. They are so buttery soft, and it's just going to be really easy for me to get in and out of these when I'm post-op, and it's going to be really easy for, my mom, my sister, whoever's helping me at the time to put these on and off because I'm gonna be needing help getting dressed and stuff. So they're super stretchy, super comfortable. They did come in a 3-pack, so I'll probably be living in these for the most part the first couple weeks. This right here is arnica. I did order this off of Amazon as well. My doctor let me know to start taking these 2 weeks before and also 2 weeks after. That is just to help with all of the swelling and stuff that I'm expected to have post-op. On the back, it says it helps bruising, swelling, pain, stiffness, muscle soreness. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have all of those after surgery. So arnica, arnica, arnica. This is Dr. Lift antibacterial soap. This is just for me to shower with when I'm post-op. That way my stitches, my body, I'm not getting infections anywhere. They did let me know to use an antibacterial wash the night before my surgery as well, and to not put on any lotions, any perfumes, not even face cream, nothing like that, just the antibacterial wash. That's it. No deodorant, nothing. They did let me know I could use dial soap. I do have dial soap in my bathroom right now, but I'll also ask them if this is okay. If not, I'll just save it for post-op only. Okay, a female urinal. I really don't know if I'm going to need this, but this is one of the top things that came up on Amazon when I was searching up, you know, mommy makeover, tummy tuck, surgery essentials. And I'd rather have this and not need it than need it and not have it. I'm assuming this will kind of help so that your urine isn't getting on the drains or anything. And in case I have a problem sitting down, I'm not doing a 360 circular tummy tuck. I am only doing an extended, but either way, I might have trouble sitting down. So this is just going to be good to have anyways. You guys probably saw this coming. Of course, we have my faja. This is going to be the one that I'm using for the first 6 weeks. This one is light compression. I did get this from Faja Sweats. I will leave her Instagram in my bio. That way you guys can check it out in case you are having a surgery or maybe you're freshly post-op and you need a faja. It is longer, so this goes all the way down to my knees. That way it's just not rolling up, because imagine if it was short and it was rolling up right on the incision right there. That's not good. The zipper does go all the way down to the top of my butt crack in the back. That way I can just use this zipper and I could use the bathroom and clean myself, wipe myself, all of that without having to take off the entire garment, because I can imagine that's going to be really difficult to do right after surgery. So that's a plus. It's also light in color, not black. That way if there's any like leakage off of my stitches, any blood, any bodily fluids like that, the doctor is able to see that clearly because it's light in color. So faja, need a faja. I know some people only wear theirs for 6 weeks and that's it, but I do plan, maybe because I'm Latina or whatever, but I do plan on wearing one for an entire year. Of course, the further out I get, the less hours per day I'm going to need one, but I do plan on taking my fajas very seriously. That way I just get the best results after my surgery. With the faja, I also have this recovery foam. This is lipo foam. Let me show you guys how it looks. Pretty much looks like this, and it's going to go right here underneath my faja. This is just because I am doing lipo 360, and this helps reduce bruising, it helps blood loss, it makes you more comfortable during recovery, and it has the less waviness of skin. So here's a picture. This bruised part is where there wasn't any lipo foam. This part is where there was. So definitely helps with bruising. So this right here is rinse-free bath sponges. I'm not sure exactly what day after my surgery I'm going to be cleared to take a full-on shower, and you know, I'm going to need lots of help, but I just want to be as clean as possible. So I did get these bath sponges. Two things I forgot to include in the video, but I do have, is this bacterial spray and also this pillow that goes on the seat belt so that I'm comfortable driving home. Something else that I'm going to be using is puppy pads. I don't have it right in front of me, but I do plan on, you know, putting some puppy pads on the couch where I'm sitting, just in case I'm bleeding out and all that, I'm not ruining my mom's furniture. So a big part of this journey is also mental. So some things that I'm doing mentally to prepare for the surgery is just to have the expectation that I'm probably not going to see my true results for a year. There is going to be a lot of swelling going on. A lot of people experience so much swelling in the beginning and they don't really see the flatness, the tightness, and all that until well over a year later. So I'm putting myself in the headspace that this is going to be a long recovery journey, and to not freak out if I don't wake up and love my results instantly. My doctor's work is amazing. I know that I'm going to be happy with my body afterwards. I just have to kind of prepare myself that it's going to take some time for me to see the results. I'm also preparing to be in a lot of pain. I know everyone's journey is different. I see some people that it's a walk in the park for them, and I see other people that they're really struggling. Like, this has been the hardest, most painful thing that they have gone through. I am a mom, so I can't imagine anything being harder than actual labor and childbirth. But the other two surgeries I have had, my recovery was fine. So I'm being hopeful, but at the same time, I'm just preparing myself to be in a lot of pain. I know that stronger pain meds will probably be prescribed to me just in case, but I'm going to try my best to not take them. I literally rather take edibles than opioids, if I'm being completely honest. But if I'm in excruciating pain, of course, I will do what I have to do to be comfortable. Something else that I'm doing right now just to emotionally and mentally just prepare for the surgery day is showing as much love to my current body, because this has been my body for 27 years. The loose skin, I have struggled with insecurities about it, but you know, since having it, I have learned to love it, learn to embrace it, and learn to just kind of love myself in all versions. So I'm feeling kind of emotional letting it go, because my loose skin shows a story of me going from, you know, almost 300 pounds to 150 something pounds now. Shows a story of how hard I have worked. So I'm feeling kind of sad and emotional in that aspect of letting it go, but I know that I'm going to have a better quality of life without it. So I'm just focusing on what my body is going to be able to do, not having the skin weighing me down. So I did a whole entire photo shoot honoring my loose skin, because I never want to forget my body this way. I'm still wearing whatever I want. I'm still showing myself a lot of love, you know, in my body right now. None of that is going to change afterwards. And I just want to, you know, show everyone who maybe does not want their loose skin removed, or maybe can't afford it, that, you know, they are beautiful in their bodies now. So yeah, that is how I'm preparing for my surgery. My surgery date is June 3rd. If you guys have any other questions on what else I'm doing in preparation of surgery, or if you guys have any tips, advice for me, maybe anything that I should buy from Amazon or, you know, from the store in preparation of the surgery, please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.